What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Kachi, host of Kickin with Kachi, powered by the DC Voice. And as you guys know, we come and we interview the best, the brightest, and the realest individuals in the industry. Today, we got my dog, Lauredant, personal trainer and fitness enthusiast, nutritionist, and all-around great, amazing guy out here in Burlington, Vermont. Thank you for coming out here and hanging with my dog. Appreciate it.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having me, bro.
So, fitness. As you guys know, my guy, if you don't know, my guy is the biggest fitness, physically and metaphorically, fitness guy out here in Burlington, right? Like, I'm talking, you saying Crunch Fitness out here in Shelburne, and you said 100 gym?
116 Fitness in Heinsberg.
Fitness in Heinsberg.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Before we get into today, right, you guys also don't know that my guy has an amazing, amazing story. Starting in 2023, you were about 318 pounds?
Yeah, 315, I think, like end of 2022 when I moved up here.
Right.
Yeah, and then,
what was your life then? Like 315 pounds, you just moved to Vermont, right? End of 2022. What was your life like then at that point?
So I was newly sober at that point. Moved up here from Massachusetts, people, places, and things, just a bunch of bad habits, got out of there, moved up here. I actually moved into a men's recovery house.
Oh,
so
wow.
a lot of people they know I'm sober, but they don't really know like the backstory.
Right.
Obviously people ask, like I have no problem sharing. Sober community is very important to me. So if I can ever help people on that front and it helps them to hear my story, I'll always share it. But basically got into First Step Recovery on North Ave. Shout out to First Step, great program over there. Definitely helping a lot of men in Burlington for sure, and the area of Vermont that struggle with addiction, alcoholism, whatever. They have a great program house, and getting over there really got me right mentally and kind of got a solid foundation going for me to kind of get back on my feet and get my life together. And I knew, like former athlete, I always feel best when I'm active, eating right. It's like when I put all that other stuff down into the side, like I need to channel my energy into something else constructive. And it's like, again, you're giving up that one dopamine hit for another one, So it's like I'm 0 to 100 with anything I do, whether it's good or bad. So it's like somebody told me, Matt Frazier, actually, he's like, you got to use those powers for good instead of evil. And for sure, it's just like, I just dove right back into fitness and nutrition. So I started out at the Y here in Burlington, love the staff over there, love the facility. And that was my home where the fitness journey up here kind of started. I was at the YMCA there for about a year. And that's where I started studying to get my CPT through NASM, got certified. And my friend Sarah, who is actually a trainer at Crunch and at the Y now, she was the one who actually helped get me into Crunch. So I've been at Crunch Fitness for almost 2 years now as a personal trainer. It's where my training career started. Love it there. Love our team over there. And I've really gotten to grow into where I'm at now in that gym.
And that's awesome, right? And I appreciate how you spoke to, speaking about, like you said, that 0 to 100, right? I think a lot of people believe that, like, when it comes to addiction, when it comes to these things, it's like a separate box, right? As if that energy belongs for a specific type of person, or a specific type of brain profile. But as you put it, right, like that energy is in all of us, whether it's in a bottle or it's in the gym, it's the same addiction, right? Whether that addiction is constructive or destructive, it's the same energy. And I think that also kind of places it framely, right, in why fitness and why recovery kind of have a hand-in-hand similar thing to it. Of course, I want to go back to, like, right, you said 315 pounds. What was that like? Like, I like a lot of people look at fitness trainers like, oh my God, these guys are so perfect, you know, everything. So take us back to that first day, right? Like you're, you know, you former athlete, you used to play football, right? You used to play basketball sometimes, and then now you're sitting and you're newly sober and you're kind of look at your life like, hey, I need a change. And we always make that change, right? Like Monday morning, I'm going to the gym, and then you get in there and it's like.
Broke myself off. I don't think I went back for like 3 or 4 days. I always had that, again, 0 to 100.
Right.
I always had that issue where it was like right back to it. Right back to it, and would just go way too hard. I think I did like back and buys, you know, that vanity workout to start. I couldn't straighten my arms out the next day. I was laying in bed. Couldn't put I did, I think, some straight arm pull downs. No, it was bad. It was bad, but that was actually the second time I hit 300 in my life. So I've lost 100 pounds twice now.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so it was just like a slow grind, and outside of work and like going to my meetings, meeting with my sponsor, doing my step work, the whole AA thing, being of service to my guys at the house. I held a position there for a while as president at First Step.
Oh, wow.
And really like loved that and love my guys at the house over there. So like being kind of, and then I kind of fell into like that role model thing where a lot of the guys would ask me for advice in the gym, and I'm still very much like new getting into it.
I was gonna ask, like, how did you transition from like, you know, obviously us as athletes, we always work out, right, growing up, and
exactly.
Then, you know, but then the idea to teach to someone else. So how was that decision to then train? I think I want to be like a trainer. Like it stemmed from being in that kind of guidance position.
So during COVID, I actually was trying to get certified then, and COVID was messy. And my life kind of got a little rocky through that COVID period and for a little while after as well. So that kind of all came to a screeching halt. So again, once like I finally got my bearings and got sober again and the fog cleared, like I knew exactly like the direction I wanted to go in. But as far as like the gym thing, I really like, I didn't know anybody up here. So like it was cool. I knew the guys in the house and I knew the guys at meetings. So at first it was just like anybody that showed interest, I was like, yeah, come to the gym with me. Like I wanted to have some other people to go to the gym with. Obviously I met people there. But again, like this time around getting sober, it's like, you kind of realize like you can't always take everybody with you. And that again is what always used to get me in trouble, was like trying to save everybody before I save myself.
Part of it was the people pleasing.
Exactly. So it's like, I knew I had to get myself right. And even now, like, I can only, like, you can lead a horse to water. I can only help people as much as they want to be helped. But I can't sink my own ship trying to help others. So it really just became like my thing. Like I go to the gym, this is what I do for me. And it's still what I do for me. That 2 hours in the gym is the best part of my day. And then right now I'm working with a coach. Coaches have coaches. Love my coach. Shout out Zach. Been working with him for almost 2 months now. And yeah, night and day difference with nutrition, training, everything. It's intense for sure. So I'm going to try to compete in men's classic physique.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully some point this year. So be on the lookout for that.
I would say the nutrition part, little known fact, right? Used to be a chef back in Massachusetts. A lot of people don't know that. And now full circle, right? You've kind of brought that expertise into your personal training. Those who don't know that Noah also provides massive protein-packed nutritious meals for his clients, either through personal training or on the side, right? If you already have your personal training regime already down packed, maybe you need help somebody with the meals before and after, Noah is your guy. So that full circle, right? It kind of just came naturally to you, right? I mean, you always were making great, great dishes and great things back in Mass. So once you came here, once again, food in Vermont sucks. What
I didn't want to be the one to say.
I mean, hey, it's my show. I could say it.
It's tough out here for sure. Like when I first moved here, the one job I've known my whole life was cooking. So I wanted to stay away from restaurants, but I found a good spot. It was right across from the house, Butter Bar and Kitchen in the New North End. Shout out Karina for giving me a chance and helping a lot of guys at the house with jobs. Getting them employment.
Owns, the one that owns Preppy,
No, Karina, she owns Butter Bar and Kitchen. She used to hold office in Burlington too. She's Bernie's stepdaughter. Okay, Karina's great. Her kids are great. Husband's great. She runs a nice little business over there, so I kind of ran her kitchen for a while till I hopped into FedEx. I needed restaurants. I got out and then I got back in. It was longer than 13 years, like 14 years. But yeah, I loved it. Restaurants were also part of my downfall with the whole sobriety thing. It's just a toxic environment. Very passionate about creating food that looks good, food that tastes good. So to be able to tie that in to that passion for fitness, is huge for me, because I still get, like, when you talk about love languages and the people pleasing thing, feeding people, especially family and friends, and then having clients that love the food too. Like I get a lot of personal satisfaction from that. But also it's like my clients and people in general, I think would all agree that the nutrition part is the hardest part, whether you're gaining, losing, maintaining.
Or even just trying to enjoy the process of either or, right?
Yeah, exactly. And people are busy, schedules are busy. I know mine's busy. It's like I do all of their meal prep, plus I have my coaches program where it's a completely different menu for me than it is for them. Tonight after this, I'm probably going to Costco. And I'll get everything I need for my clients, for myself. Tomorrow, all day we'll be cooking for probably about 10 hours. But again, it's like with the meal prep thing, it saves them the time of going to the grocery store, the cooking, the cleanup, the guesswork and what they're eating. So I prep for a couple trainers at the gym, SCO at the front desk, a few of my clients, and then a couple people outside the gym that, again, already have a program, because some people are dialed in the gym, they just can't dial the food.
Honestly, I mean, I think that's the hardest thing for everyone. I think like, and you know, as you said, like it's the not only getting the right macros, the right nutritions, it's knowing what it is and knowing the right portions, and you know, getting the right food, or even this idea of like what food tastes good, right? And I appreciate that. You know, I think like you said, like the idea of being in spaces like restaurants or like those are spaces that have alcohol, have, you know, unhealthy food, processed food. But also, like you said, that energy could just be redirected into more positive measures. How does that kind of affect, right? I know the gym, for especially guys, right? In this day and age, the male loneliness epidemic is like a big topic right now. The gym is a very like, oh, go to the gym and just work out. A lot of gym bro talk. But obviously on your end, like you understand the duality of man, understand that, you know, we have to, you know, access our emotions. We have to be able to lean on each other in community. And how does that also kind of affect your ethos as a personal trainer, right? As you get into the gym and you have your clients and they come to you with one request, but you know, right, as a, you know, holistic person, that they may have other things they need. And
I'll definitely, like, things that I see that I know either they're avoiding or might be fearful to bring up. I feel like as trainers, I mean, we're not frontline workers. Shout out to the nurses, doctors. But at the same time, it's like when it comes to wellness and health, trainers are a huge first step to getting people back right, before I think we should be thinking about prescription medications, any of that stuff. Obviously, if it's necessary, take your meds as your doctor prescribes. But people neglect to prescribe a gym membership and a healthy diet. And it is hard
to talk to, like as a trainer.
And a person, and again, we're like, I'm never gonna say I'm a therapist, but it's like I'm always in ear, and I tell my clients that, like, if you need to talk, like, you have my number. I tell everybody when they sign up, you have access to me 24/7. Obviously, I need my time too, but most of my clients are good, and we talk about what we need to talk about during our sessions. That's confidential between me and them. And then any question, concerns, people I can refer them to or things that I can help them with, I'm there for it. Because it's, again, it's wellness. It's not just the fitness, it's wellness. And that comes with like the mental, the physical, all of that. So I think people come in and it's just like train. You forget about the recovery piece, the sleeping. How is your stress? Again, the diet plays a huge, it's the bulk of it. Like, I'd rather have my clients adhere to their training program 60 to 70% and adhere to the diet 90%. You will see better results that way than if you're 50% on the diet and 90% on the training. And again, that's the hardest part to get people to stick to.
Honestly, man, I hate it.
It's hard for me.
Hard, man.
That's why I have a coach, because again, you leave me to my own devices. Idle hands are the work of the devil, bro. I will make bad choices. And again, that's 0 to 100. I don't just have a little of anything. I have a lot. Whether that was alcohol or it's Ben and Jerry's. I will eat 2 pints in a sitting. It's a problem. So,
well, to the point of alcohol, I mean, congratulations, you are 3+ years sober.
3 years and like 3 months. It was 3 years, November 10th.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
And obviously, right, I think that a lot of people, I don't know what other people are going through. So I can only imagine that there will be someone watching that's possibly going through their own recovery, right? Do you, you know, what candidly, does it get easier with each passing year, right? As you get older, as you know, you have events and people go to these things and you get more social and you come back out into the world, right? Is it get easier or harder as, you know, the years go by?
It definitely varies person to person. I think for me, like my use, definitely with alcohol and substances was more of a crutch, especially emotionally. It was like a way for me to avoid feelings and dealing with them. Again, it's like when I put that stuff down, like we talked about channeling that energy into something else, it gets easier, but it gets as easy as you're willing to make it for yourself. If you keep putting yourself in situations that are not good and are high stress and triggering for you, it's gonna be hard. Like until you really get those legs underneath you. I would see guys in the house that were 2 months in and they're already going out to shows out here and going to Nectars and hanging out with friends. Like, and I get it. When you grew up here and you're from here, trying to get sober here is gonna be pretty difficult. I came in, like my mom said, clean slate. Like this place is gonna be whatever you make it.
Exactly. This would be a place where you get sober.
So exactly. So like for me, it was like sober house, AA, gym. That's all I know. It's like I know you, I know the other guys at the gym, I know my guys from AA. It's a very healthy environment for me. Obviously, you see what you see downtown every day. I don't know those people, and that wasn't my focus when I was here. It gets better, but again, just like the gym, anything else in life, you get out what you put in. You know what got you to that point, so you know exactly what you need to stay away from. But again, that addiction mindset, your brain is always going to try to trick you out of your spot. 100% is going to convince you that maybe hanging out with that person one time isn't a bad idea. That's all it takes is one time. You have to kind of set standards for yourself. But the biggest thing is finding something that you're passionate about to channel that energy into. Just sitting by and white knuckling sobriety and just hoping it gets better. If you're not doing the step work, if you're not involved in the community, giving back to others, being involved with a sponsor, other young new sober guys coming in, and you kind of isolate yourself, it's going to be tough. And sobriety can be fun. I used to think like, I'm not going to be funny anymore. I'm not going to have fun anymore. Like I'm going to be lame as fuck. Lame as fuck.
But on the conversely, it seems like you feel funnier. You feel better.
It's more organic. Like I'm funny because I'm funny. I have a good time because I'm funny, but also like what I allow into my life is different too. Like I'm very happy that I met you. TJ, Desi, the other guys at the gym, Killian, Andrew, Lucas, Sco, Little Liv, like all my people at the gym, Christina. It's like I have a very healthy group of people around me that support me. I support them. Never once, like we've gone out, whatever. Never have they put me in any sort of, and I'll never, first of all, that's my choice. I will never put myself in a compromising situation. You need to find people that are good for you, that support that decision and know. And if they see you looking, feeling out of place, again, like with my clients, if they look off that day, like, hey, what's going on? Again, check in on your people before you read something.
No, I agree.
Because
speaking,
I like to internalize and I don't like making my problems other people's problems. So a lot of the time I won't tell you. Christina Romero, our GM at the gym, top 3 favorite human beings in the world.
I think she's amazing as well.
Top 3 human beings in the world. I adore that woman. Anytime I've had something that like I don't speak to my mom about, she's number one.
She can kind of like
human being in the world. Christina, phenomenal human being. Can't say enough about her, but she's one of the ones like I feel comfortable. If I got something, I can talk to her about it and unload that. I've had to do it before. Again, I don't like to do it often, but that was part of me getting better, was not bottling shit up to the point where like I boil over, explode, and then when that happens, like I lose it and I go out and do something I shouldn't do.
And I think that speaks to like a lot of like, you know, we were talking earlier about like, you know, big city living versus like Vermont. Like there's nothing to do here and all that. But I think, you know, Vermont has that a certain allure because she's your boss. But she could also step into that role and understand that because she's your boss, she should also be treating you like a person and check in with you because she understands that makes you
and she treats everybody that comes into that gym like a person.
Like they're the freaking queen of the world.
Exactly.
She does amazing. I mean, not to switch gears, and to bring something a little more light, going into your dating life. Women hate guys that go to the gym all damn day. Is this true? Do you have to like try and toe tap and try and decide whether you're gonna go to dinner or go to the gym?
Hell no.
It's always gonna be the gym.
Hell no. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's always gonna be the
Like
gym.
my schedule is what it is. Like right now is busy season for us too.
Right.
My schedule, thankfully, like I'm very fortunate to have the clients that I have, and I'm thankful for every single one of my clients. Because they pay my bills at the end of the day, and they allow me to do a job day in and day out that I truly enjoy doing. But my schedule lately has been like 10 hours a day in that gym. So
all right,
it's like
you don't need someone to have you come home and make you the chicken and rice.
I need somebody to make. I'm tired of prepping for myself.
Bro,
100%.
Listen, if any of you,
I need to find someone that cooks better than me, though.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They can bench better than you too. I mean, that can actually spot you on the bench.
Yeah.
So, ladies, listen. You got the requirements. I tried to help you out. You're not gonna find them in the bar, in the club, and you're gonna have to find my crunch when he's not with a client and when he's not in his 2-hour session. So.
No, full disclaimer, there is one right now.
Okay.
She's good.
Wonderful.
She's good.
Wonderful.
She's good.
Wonderful. She in the gym as well?
She is.
Oh, so ladies, rescind my last statement. You no longer have a gym. I'm so sorry.
Full disclosure.
To the young lady that is keeping this wonderful man down, congratulations, you did it. You got one.
That was a task.
It's hard to catch a gym rat. It's hard to catch a gym rat. So you caught one. Congratulations.
Yeah, no.
So
she's good. She's in the gym too. She also has a very busy schedule. So I can appreciate that. And that's the other thing. It's like having that healthy balance, I feel like, with your partner. If I can even call this person my partner yet. Again, still beginning stages.
Yeah, of course.
But anybody that you're seeing, it's like having that bond, like being healthy together, I think is huge.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, if your partner doesn't go to the gym, that's cool, but they should never want to pull their person out of a space.
Out of their own space.
Like if that, whether it's your husband or wife, if that's where they go to clear their head and get right for the day, even if it is 2 hours, give them that 2 fucking hours.
Right.
Give it to them.
Yeah.
Because they're going to come home a better person for you, whether you have kids, for them as well.
Right.
That's something their kids watch them do that keeps them healthy. It trickles down and spills out into everything. It's not just the health part, but it's the discipline of doing it. And again, I think for young people, again, like your kids emulate what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So if they see you sit home and snack and sit on the couch and get fat, they're going to do the same thing.
Honestly.
And it's the age of technology where there's really no incentive. Everybody's looking for convenience.
Right.
Like when I was young, my parents were active. Like they
I
had
was
us with
outside,
sports. My dad, soccer, basketball. We did everything outside. And never once, like, again, did I hear my dad complain about diet, appearance, anything like that. Like mom is mom. I feel like women are always going to nitpick themselves, but like mom got in shape. I was a 10-pound plus baby. My brothers were twins and they were just about 10 pounds apiece. And mom got her shit back together.
Superwoman.
Did a triathlon. Like,
oh, wow.
No, mom's a beast too.
Like
former athlete.
Because you also did a Spartan race when you first came out here too.
It was like the sobriety thing.
Right.
I'm losing weight, getting in shape. It was like, I just felt like I could dominate anything and everything. And again, like that sports background, I like to compete. Yeah. And even Spartan race, like I knew I wasn't going out there to win that shit.
Right, but you did it.
I didn't want to win that shit.
you did it though. Like if you guys don't know what the Spartan race is for individuals that have lost all credible sanity in their lives and decide that they want to run 13 plus miles in mud, rain, going up and down, wearing very heavy clothing and packs for reasons unbeknownst to the rest of the population. That is what Noah did.
Yeah. I'll never do that shit again.
But it looked, Grant, is
one and done. It was great. Like to knock that off the list, amazing. Met a ton of cool people.
Right.
Bunch of sober people at that event, guys that I'm still connected with now. No, it was awesome because I used to watch it. I lived in Killington from 2012 to 2016. And I was fat, sick, and drunk and working restaurants. And that's what I would watch Spartan race every year. And I was like looking at like 300-pound self and like, I'll never do that shit.
And then
to be up there. Yeah. And like,
congratulations.
Yeah.
Man. That was great.
Did it, finished, Came down unscathed, 27 out of 30 obstacles.
Sheesh.
I think I was one of the biggest boys up on that hill that
You
day.
got it done. I mean, listen, most people don't finish. They don't even finish. They don't get through, honestly, at all.
That was a grind.
I don't get out there at all. Well, honestly, I would appreciate talking to you for so long. I don't want to take you for too long.
No, you're good, bro.
I got 2 more questions for you. First question, obviously, you know, like, last thing if you don't know, like, you know, you say you worked at FedEx for about 13 years, right?
No, so restaurants, 13, 14. FedEx I did too when I was up here.
So FedEx you worked at 2 years, and then you quit FedEx. Just
full time.
Quit FedEx, like, hey, I'm done with this. I'm doing personal training full time. And there are a lot of people right now, especially the young people that are also in that spot, right? Like I have like 3 or 4 people in my friend group that are like, I hate my job. I'm about to quit, but I have no idea if this thing that I really love doing is gonna be that for me.
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of mindset thing, any sort of that kind of helped you make that decision and stick with it and really feel emboldened in that decision?
I think in my life, I've overcome a lot of adversity, so there's not a lot that scares me. New situations are always going to be a little nerve-wracking, but at this point in my life, like if there's nothing else I'm confident in, it's that I'm always going to be okay, no matter what move I make. Like I always figure it out. You're always, if you put your best foot forward, you're always going to figure it out. If it's something you really want, you'll figure it out. I got to a point where I was doing like this double Dutch, but like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I was like, there's never going to be a good time to leave a full-time paying job. Like FedEx was great to me and I loved all my people over there too. But it served its purpose. Like that was like a big boy sobriety job, like really started to like pay off debt that I was holding from before, got me out of the hole I was in and gave me like a physically active job. As another outlet for me and something to be proud of too. Like in sobriety, you need those little wins. FedEx was a good one. I felt good about working there. It was good for me with my gym schedule and training, but I really wanted to train full time. And come last April, some things were changing over at FedEx. I was like, there's never gonna be you kind of have to just jump. And I knew it was gonna be tough because it's gonna take time to build out a client book. But I paid a couple months of rent in advance and paid my car payment a couple months ahead. So I had a little cushion. I think I had like 6 clients. 6 clients. My first 2-week paycheck was like $600. I was like, yo,
it's a $600 that you made on your own account. How did that feel though?
Good, because I was making my own schedule and then it was just like, I just kept signing people up and stuck with it. And even when it was hard, like, you know how many nights, bro, in the last, like, since I left FedEx with these highs and lows at Crunch where I've been on Indeed, like, looking for maybe I should just get another job. And now, like, again, stuck with it. Again, front desk staff at Crunch, they are huge. Those MSRs help to feed clients, direct them to the right trainer. Forever thankful for them. Again, it's a ton of college kids doing sometimes a thankless job, and they deal with all the angry customers we get. But also make sure that we're getting the right clients directed to us and solid leads. And then Christina, again, just
running ship over there.
Yeah. Goddamn. Without her, a lot, like, I probably would not be at where I'm at with my schedule. But now it's like, again, I'm back to making basically more than I was making at FedEx.
Wow, congratulations.
Still only putting in like 25-ish hours a week, and I get to make my own schedule.
And do what you love, and actually, like you said, continue helping and guiding people as as you continue to do. Like, that's awesome, man. That's great.
It's like 25 to 40. It depends. Like some weeks, these last couple weeks have been a little busier for sure, but it's okay. Like when it's something you love, I'm in there all day. Like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You know, whatever time you come in. I'm there.
And like you don't. Like, it's the thing. You don't look like you're tired in there. Like you generally going full energy the entire day. Like that's what
I hit my dude. And it's like I get to hit my workout midday. I just get to see my people. I get to see you, the boys, everybody that comes in. We get to joke around, shoot the shit. Love my clients. We always have a good time. And then it's like I get my work in. And then I go home, rinse, repeat, get all my meals in. It's just like a very healthy, happy place for me where I can get my routine done, and I love to do it. So, yeah, for anybody that's looking to get into it, there's no better time than now to start. Again, you don't start, it's not going to happen.
I agree.
Rip the Band-Aid off. Everything hurts for a little bit, but you'll get there eventually.
So what did before we head out of here, and thank you so much for like coming and kick with me, man. It's been awesome talking with you. What is next for you? I know you said that there's a physique competition. We might have to see you in a Speedo in one day.
Yeah, bro.
That's that lat spread up there.
Holy shit. Yeah, I told my coach at first, I was like, can we do men's physique? Like, let me get the board shorts.
Yeah, the board shorts.
Let me get the board shorts. And plus, I don't want to train legs. And he was like, nah, classic. I was like, here we go.
So which one are you going to do? The one that's the Vermont one? Or
no, like last year I was thinking the Vermont one. But again, like I don't like to rush things either.
Right.
Both my parents were big on like if you're gonna do something, do it right.
Do it right.
My coach is also a judge, so I trust him to tell me when I'm looking right.
Right.
That we get on stage. Again, you only get to be a novice once, so I want to make the most of that. I'm not patient with a lot of things, but I'm patient with this. It's like when this wasn't on the board before.
Yeah.
I love being in the gym and just seeing the growth and change and progression.
Right.
Now with him, I'm growing, changing, progressing even faster because I'm that much more dialed with my training, my sleep. He monitors everything for me. Super helpful. So I'm just excited to see where I am 6 months from now.
Nice.
Yeah, spiritually, physically, mentally. It's just been growth over the last 3 years. So I'm thankful for all of it, all the people that have come into my life. Opportunities like this that I would have not had 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm glad that you came and able to talk to me. Because honestly, like that's and hearing your story and being able to like be able to talk more about it, right? Like I said, I kind of do this show because there's so much that we see on the social media. Like we see the edits and we see the strong guy. But we don't see the little things behind, right?
And that's kind of what I like getting to talk like this. And that's what some of my clients like. They come in intimidated. And especially with some of the bigger ones that want to lose weight and have a lot of weight to lose. And when I'm like, bro, 3 years ago, I was at where you're at. And they like don't believe me. And then I show them the post and they're like, oh shit. Yeah. No, a lot can change. It just depends on how dedicated you are. Again, a lot of people come in, they bounce right back out. They wonder why it's not working for them. Nobody can want it for you. It's no different than sobriety. Nobody can want. My mom wanted me to get sober forever. I tried, but I didn't do it for me. I did it for her, so I went back out. It's the same thing in the gym. If you want it bad enough, you will do it. You bounce back out and go back home and sit on the couch for 2 weeks, a month, the next 6. That's fine. You made an attempt, baby steps. That's one attempt you didn't make before. You just don't want it bad enough yet. Eventually, you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's where I was at when I got sober. I was sick and tired of living life the way I was living life. I got sober and I was like, what? For me, like I set bars and I hit that bar and it's hard for me to be mindful. And I'm like, all right, what's next?
So what's next?
It's like, all right, we stopped drinking, we stopped smoking, we stopped partying. What's next? It's like, well, bro, you're fat as shit, so that's next. So we started working on that, cleaned up the nutrition. What's next? Work, made this much money. Mom helped get a new car. What's next? And again, I do need to stop sometimes, especially when stuff gets hard, and just fucking be thankful.
I mean, that's also why I like to do things like this. I think this gives us another time to pause and kind of,
and I appreciate that.
Because, I agree. I think as men, we think we just do so much. Like we just go. We're very much on that. Okay, great. I got the debt cleared. What's next? Okay,
it's
great.
Just like that,
what's next?
And it's that fear of like not being enough in today's society where men hold women to a standard and women hold men to a standard. There's always... And me, like, again, growing up, being chubby, I was always taller, like, there was always that insecurity where people are like, no, you were never self-conscious. It's like, dude, I had gyno when I was a kid. Had to deal with that, like, very insecure about my body. And still, that carries into me now. And it's not just the body dysmorphia in the gym. This is a lifelong thing that I've dealt with. So when people look at me and they're like, I don't understand how you could be self-conscious, it's like, once that is like seated in there, it is very hard to shake. And yes, I'm more confident now, but that doubt.
It was work to get this. Like people understand that it's like and we definitely will get out of here soon. But like the last point is like people think like self-conscious or think it's one voice. Right? No, it's like there was a very loud voice, and then I had to kind of nurture another voice to be louder than this voice that's still talking. It's like it's quieter. But sometimes it's louder. I need to work on this voice maybe yelling over. Like it's a constant mental battle when you're healed, right?
Exactly.
When you're not healed, it's very easy because you're moving through the motions.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you're healed, it's kind of a constant awareness of, wait, hold on, let me move back. I can't think that. Let me wait. I am enough. I do deserve happiness. It's like you got to give yourself your affirmations and the therapist.
And then I sit there and I'm like, you're still lying to yourself.
It's like, but I didn't clean my room. What do you mean I deserve love?
Exactly.
But no, I mean, Noah, thank you so much for
sir.
coming in and kicking me, man.
Yeah.
It's been awesome, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
We don't have enough time to be doing things like this, so thank you for taking the time. You guys
Absolutely.
can check out Noah on Instagram at Noah's Fit with three T's on Instagram. Make sure you guys check out, he has online training, online nutrition. If you guys just want to chop it up with him on Instagram, chop it up on DMs, hit him up. If you're in Vermont, hit him up just to get that personal training, because honestly, aside from just being an amazing all-around trainer, he's a great guy, right? An individual that can obviously give you some gems, give you some tips if you don't need that one-on-one personal training, but still need some advice on to, get to your best self, feel your best way in the gym. So thank you so much, and thank you guys for another episode of Kickin with Kachi. I'm your host, Kachi. Check us out on Kickin with Kachi show on Instagram and Kickin with Kachi on TikTok as well. See you guys. Ciao.